Welcome back to the channel, everybody. On today's episode, Theo, the SI, some lowering springs, and a collection of tools that may or may not get the job done. Okay guys, so extremely quick intro. I've already got the bottom of the struts taken apart. Theo took apart the brake lines. We have to pull this wiper cowl off this car, pull the wiper arms off.
Well, you don't have to. They have a...
Yeah, they do have a
port there, but this just makes it a lot easier.
Right. The springs we're putting on are Godspeed springs for the 07 Civic SI, well, that generation. What is it, 2 inches is gonna lower it?
Like 1.5 to 2 inches, yeah.
So 1.5 to 2 inches on these springs. Spring on strut in the front, and then independent springs in the back. The real, I guess, I don't know, Hollywood part of this video is, what time is it now? It's 10 after 10 a.m. Theo works at 4 p.m. today, and I have to be leaving for Oakville to buy tires for this car because Oakville's the only place that has the size I need right now. So we're on just a little bit of a time crunch. So that's gonna be the fun part of today's video. So we got the first strut out here. That is the top nut there. So we're gonna take this spring off.
Yeah.
Then Theo's gonna let me have those springs, just make lamps out of them.
Over my dead body.
So now we did that side. Now we're gonna hammer out this side. Then we get to break out the spring compressor again. Spring compressor.
Kill Braden's goalie.
Yeah. I'm very scared of spring compressors. Although I used one by myself yesterday, but spring compressors. Oh, anybody out there watching, if you know that Toyota Celica struts need to be pressed, like with a hydraulic press, or just use spring compressors, let me know, because I'm currently trying to figure that one out.
Coming down now.
Yep, got it. For some reason, I don't know why, these are way lighter than the ones on the Toyota.
Oh, they are.
I don't understand. Did anybody know that? Why these are so much lighter than the Toyota struts and springs? So guys, this side had the little cover. Look how much nicer the top of this is compared to the other one.
Completely protected.
So hopefully they both come apart. And then we're gonna find one of these next time Theo and I go to a scrapyard. Because he needs fender line, well not this side, but he needs a fender liner. And actually there's a Celica out on County Road 2 in a parts yard that I wanna steal a bunch of stuff off of for mine. Well, not steal, you guys know what I mean.
Now these shock springs are gonna have so much more tension.
Yeah, because
we might need to use a wrench on that one, just because of how fat the end of this is.
You got an extension?
Okay, that's loose now.
You think?
Like,
Oh yeah, you're good there, yep.
And then, so see, for when we're putting the lowering springs on, which other buddy didn't do, so see the bottom piece here?
Yeah.
You wind that in there, and then the little circle that is right there,
it lines up.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. Nice and easy.
So now it should be like an 11/16 on the top right.
Yeah, not unlike this thing, which has been sitting in the garage for God knows how long. I haven't even been filming what I've been doing on this car because I've been so mad at it. Like, the front strut, I put that together wrong. The rear end's screwed. I need trips to do the back passenger upper control arm. I broke the knuckle in the rear on the driver's side. I don't know how in the hell I did that. So there's only 3 available in Canada. One's coming from Alberta. Like the GTSR is just a mess right now. Also at the time of this filming, guys, the Strata season closer video is about to go up. Well, it's finished. It's not going to go up for a while, but it's finished. So this is the stock spring off the SI. This is the Godspeed 1.5 2-inch lowering spring. So this little rubber piece that came off the stock spring, and it goes on the bottom, and then this little rubber grommet thing, I'll show you in a second. This piece lines up with the bottom of the strut, and then it all makes a perfect alignment. It's actually really, really easy.
And there.
Man, that is so much easier than my Toyota freaking thing was, wasn't it? Oh, city truck, hello. And this all goes together here. That little rubber grommet lines up with that hole, and then it literally lines your spring and strut up perfectly, in theory.
There, that's in there.
So now what, just spring?
Yeah, so now it goes like that.
I don't know if I put it in a video how screwed up the struts that these lowering springs came off of were, but how would you describe them, Theo?
Brampton whack. Okay, that's...
No, it's got to spin completely around. Your little...
Oh, let's see what's... There we go.
You sure?
Yeah, see? Now it's in
Is this lined up right?
The top half
Oh,
spins.
it spins. It spins. Okay, I see.
Do I need to compress the spring more?
I think so. I would.
Yeah, I think so too. Just gonna at least get this threaded on here.
And there we go. One Godspeed lowering spring. So now we're gonna put this back on the car. I'll give that to you. And then you'll do the other one and I'll put this one in.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so that is one strut in, bolted down here, bolted down up here. Now you're probably going to see some cinematics of the next strut because it's the exact same process again, and then we will start on the rears. And now we've got the car back on the ground. Just the front's done so far. But check that out. That's like 2 fingers now.
Yeah.
And the car, we just set it down off the jack, so the wheels, they might be tucked in or out a little bit just because of the way they came down to the ground. But, oh, that looks really good. I like that. I like that a lot. You happy with that?
Oh yeah. No, look.
Yeah, now we got the reverse squat going on right now. So now we got to do the rear, which I guess is the not the fun part.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, a couple minutes later, Theo's charging his vape. We've got the back of the car in the air. And what we're doing, so while Theo's spraying PB Blaster over there, I'll show you what we're doing over here. And what we're doing is, we're changing out this spring right here. So what you have to do is, you undo the control arm here, which I've already hit with PB Blaster. Then you undo the bottom of the strut, which is right here. And then basically use a bunch of crowbars and breaker bars. And basically pry all this down, get the spring in there. And then, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Now, I don't think I filmed it for you guys, but getting the control arm off the Civic was not fun. So hopefully it's okay on this car too.
Is that moving all of it? Oh, thank fuck. Yes, it is.
Did it break it free?
Yeah, it's broken free.
Whew. Oh, well, let's not celebrate yet. It's not out, but.
Nope. But.
Do you want the jack on there?
Well, I'm just gonna keep working like this.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try the other side too. Yeah, see?
Thank God.
Doing the whole thing.
So when I did an equivalent kind of thing on the Civic, guys, this bit right here, I don't know if you can see because of the lighting, but right here, that sheared, one second. That sheared off on the Civic.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, other side?
Yep. Then this side means I'll have to be going down.
Yep.
Yep. Which is better.
Come on.
Yep, we're good.
It's turning.
Whew. But I was really worried about it.
Yeah, I know.
It's these. Okay, now we realistically should be able to just impact them off.
So sit rep, we've got the control arm taken apart. The bolt down right there is starting to round as soon as you put pressure on it. So we're gonna
just work with what we got.
Yeah, we're gonna work the spring compressors. Wow, I can't English.
Spring compressors.
And try and get the spring off that way and just fingers crossed. Trained professionals. For undisclosed reasons and people's safety, we may skip what Theo and I are about to do next.
Ooh.
What?
This is working how it should now.
That control arm, get that control arm out of the way. There you go.
There. That's down like this.
No.
I was getting this to go down.
Just need the other side to do the same deal. Well, after an hour or two, a tool rental that we didn't need, some dumb ideas that ended up being good ideas, the spring is off. And yeah, it involved my feet, a crowbar, a rented tool we didn't use, disconnecting a strut, and one spring compressor. See that? Only one.
Yeah. So we shouldn't need to compress a new one to squeeze it in there.
Hopefully not. All right guys, so it's I think about an hour later since you saw my last clip. The car's done. Theo and I were gonna go on a little drive just to make sure everything's good, test it out, and then I will reveal the final result. It is sick. So far, we just pulled out of the neighborhood. Immediately I noticed like it's firm over bumps, but it's like a good firm. It's not like when your suspension's blown out like the GTS was before. It's like it feels like just sporty, like proper, just firm over the bumps, not harsh. Big difference between the two. You know what that might be too, is your liner that's blown out and catching on the tire.
Yep.
And guys, now we're back, quick test drive, but here is the final look. That is so good. It's like, it used to be what, 3 fingers before? Now it's 2 fingers? Theo didn't answer, but barely 2 fingers. Barely 2 fingers in the front, and then in the rear it's, yeah, in the rear it's like literally 1, 2 doesn't even fit, but that's so good. It feels just like good suspension though, like just firm, not harsh.
Feel it getting out of the car.
Yeah, oh yeah, you do feel it.